my name's Dominique from Dominique's Diary. Thank you so much for checking out my channel and checking out today's video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some of the items that me and my fiance have purchased recently to make our house a home. So if this is something that you think you might enjoy, stick around and let's get to it. Okay then, so the items I'm going to show you today, I have purchased over the last couple of months. So you might have seen them before if you're already a follower of my home Instagram account. If you're not, I'm going to put it down here for you, and please go ahead and follow me on my home account. I would love that. If you want to go ahead and follow me on my normal account, I'll leave that down here as well. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, but I just wanted to go ahead and do a video with all of the items in one video on YouTube, so that for anyone who's interested to go out and get them themselves, then they'll know where I got these items from. So the very first item that I want to show you is something that I purchased just before Christmas, and it was just as we bought our puppy Bernard. This is our Dachshund letter holder, which I think is so adorable, especially now that we have our very own Dachshund Bernard. I just thought it was quite fitting in our home. This comes from Next. We was actually given a gift card for Next from one of our friends, and I used the gift card to purchase this. So thank you for that gift card. You know who you guys are. This currently is on our windowsill in our hallway until we get a console table, but of course when the post comes through, if it's for Tom, for example, with me being at home, I'll put it in here. Any important documents as well that I find that I need to take with me from leaving the house, I put it in here as well. So it is perfect to have right by the front door. Absolutely love this. Okay, so the next item is quite heavy, so I'm just going to show it you quickly and then do a split screen so you can see its entirety. This is side tables. I didn't get one, I got two of these. You can see one of them in the background there, and this is the other one. Okay, so I got these from Dunelm, and for what you pay, they are a fantastic price. We got two of them and they are a glass top. You could choose to have glass or mirror, and I chose to have glass because I just thought keeping with the black with the interior of the front room would be perfect for our home. So I was really chuffed when these came along, because when we first moved in, it was a while before we could actually put somewhere like our drink somewhere or the remote somewhere. So I was absolutely ecstatic, and it's really bizarre now to be saying that I'm ecstatic over side tables, but this is what happens when you become an adult. These tables were perfect for us because we're not really coffee table people. Of course, having our cat and our dog as well, we didn't really want the table in the middle of the room, and we just wanted space in the room. So the side tables were perfect to just tuck away in the corner of each side of the front room for when we need to put our drink somewhere. The next item that I'm going to show you, I also got from Dunelm as well, and that is a footstool. It's a footstool slash puff. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's advertised as a footstool, but it's kind of like a puff as well. Leave a comment down below. Would you say it's a footstool, or would you say it's a puff? But we use it as a footstool. We don't sit on it, we use it as a footstool. And we got it in emerald green. It's really bizarre because on the camera, the colour doesn't match the wall, but when you're face to face, they're both the exact same colour. This is the colour of the wall, but it doesn't look like it, does it? It looks like it's got a hint of blue, almost like a teal colour on the camera, but it is actually the same green as the wall, which is why we purchased it. If I'm honest, Tom absolutely adores this footstool. He always uses it, and I think we might have to get another one because we have had a couple of discussions about who's going to use the footstool and who's going to go without. Another item that I purchased to help make our house a home was this plant, and this was from Sainsburys. For those of you that are plant lovers, you'll know whether I can keep this alive or not, but I'm not very good when it comes to plants at all, so I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that I can help this plant thrive. It's currently in our toilet, and I just thought it was a nice little bit of extra, just something, just some life in the house. I'm probably going to get a couple more plants. I never really thought I would say that, but I have been seeing some plants. I think, you know what, that would look nice here, that would look nice there. So for now, we start off with this one. The only other plants that I've ever had are cactus, and I had three which I bought in a set from IKEA, and one of them ended up dying. So fingers crossed for this, but I really think it's quite cute. My next two items came as a pair, and they came from Very, and those are storage baskets. This is the smaller one, and this is the larger one. Here they are together. Now, when these arrived, I was a little bit disappointed just how small this one is. It looks quite big on the camera, I think, but realistically, I'm not really sure what I can fit in here. So at the moment, I'm using it to store Bernard's toys that we have in the front room. It's the only thing really that I can use it for, because the larger one is fantastic for blankets, and that's the whole reason why I purchased these, because anyone that knows me knows that I love blankets. Even though we have this log burner, I'm always on the sofa with a blanket. I just love them. I love feeling nice and snug and cozy. So that size is perfect for my blankets to go in. That will be in the front room. So this one at the moment is being used to store Bernard's toys, and they are by the TV in the front room, and then we have a basket that has like all the bits of wood and stuff to help the log burner go in. I'm considering purchasing another set in the future and having the larger one next to this one as well, and maybe put in logs in there as well. I really like these, and I have thought about painting these black. I was going to paint them black, but I think I'm going to actually leave them how they are now. I think I've grown to like them, and it injects a separate colour in the front room. This is just something a little bit different. It's like natural, and I think the room has different aspects of natural in it. This, I think, helps to bring that together. The next couple of items aren't home decor items, but they are items that help our house become a home. I am an animal educator. I do have a variety of different animals in this house, and I'm always quite paranoid about how the house smells. So I always make sure that I light candles. We have plug-in in the hallway when you walk into the house, and of course I will use a Fabulosa spray and Zaflora and Febreze just to make the house smell nice. So I picked up these from Sainsburys, scented tea lights and a scented room spray. I have been spraying the house with this spray, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's peony and blush rose, and I haven't lit any of these candles yet, so I'm really excited to light these candles. They are elderberry and fig leaf. They were in the sale. I'm not too sure how much they were. They were reduced massively, I can tell you that, because I wouldn't have purchased them full price. So I would say these were around £4–5 each, something like that. They might have been a little bit cheaper, but please don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure, but if you go into your local Sainsbury's, have a look in the candle section and see if any of them are reduced. I always love looking in the home section in Sainsbury's. I don't go in there very often. Now that I've filmed this video and taken a couple of photos of them for my Instagram home account, I can finally light one of these tea lights. If you are a lover of home decor or home inspiration, then you might have seen a new trend going around, and that is the silhouette vase. I don't know if you guys can see it. I've got a lot going on in the back. Silhouette vase. This is it. You can't put water in it. You really can't. It's literally there to look good. You can, oh, I'll do it here. Here you go. You can see it a bit better there. It's literally there for show. But another trend that is going around on Instagram, on Pinterest, and I never noticed it before until doing the home account myself, but that is dried flower arrangements. So my lovely friend, who is a florist, created this beautiful dried flower arrangement for me, just to go into my silhouette vase. There are people that might look at this and think, that looks daft. I would never buy a silhouette vase. I don't see the fascination with it, and I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people too. And then I kept seeing the brand pop up over and over and over again, and I started seeing these arrangements, and I was just drawn in. I was drawn in to the trend, and here I am with my very own silhouette vase and my very own dried flower arrangement made by my best friend, whose account I'm going to put here, because I do think that we should support small businesses. like 100%, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be putting links to everything that I purchased, if I can find it online, down in the description box. So please don't feel as though I'm just being biased because it's my friend. But I really do think that when you have someone who's a family member or a friend that has a very, you know, a business that's small, that's just starting out, or they might have been doing it for years but they're not getting the recognition that they deserve, I think if you have a platform, you should be out, you should use it. So that's what I'm doing. I don't get this for free. I pay her. I don't get mates rates. I pay her the price that she will charge anyone. She can post these as well. So if you don't live in the West Midlands, Walsall or Wolverhampton, she can deliver in those areas, but if not, she can post them out. So please go and have a look on her Instagram and her Facebook, and if you do want to get your own arrangement, then please get in touch with her. And if you don't want the black, if you wanted something else, just message her, just ask her. And it's the same with any small account. It doesn't have to be a florist or people that do like resin and things like that. I've already spoken to someone who I'm going to purchase some resin coasters from at some point as well. Support them because it means a lot to them. I'm a rep for a company that's kind of like a catalogue, and when people buy for me and I get that little bit of commission, I do a, you know, a little happy dance. I'll put that down below as well, just in case. So we're going off on a tangent here. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now this goes on the windowsill up on the landing, and it's really bad lighting there, so all the pictures that I've been trying to take of it aren't the best, but I love it. You walk past it, it's just like, oh, this is pretty. It's just something else in the home to make it a home. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, make this house a home. I've rambled on with this one, but I absolutely adore it. So guys, I really do hope that you've enjoyed watching today's haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or any questions or want to make any comments, please leave them down below. If you are not a subscriber of my channel, what are you doing? Hit that button down below that says subscribe and become part of Team Dominique. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. See you later.